I want to start off in saying Bojo, being Indishnakas, Mikejeje Dodem, Korthanishnabe and Dunjaba, Adawa and Dodnis. My name is Peter Dinsdale. I'm from Curve Lake First Nation near Peterborough, Ontario. It is a real honor to be here, and I do want to acknowledge that we're on the land of the unceded people, the Algonquin, and so many other nations today call Odawa here their home from all across Turtle Island. And you know, increasingly, when I go to corporate events in particular, not so much this one, but they can feel awkward. Land acknowledgements can feel trite, or someone reads it and can't pronounce the name or don't know the community. Or I'll tell you that traditionally, land acknowledgements were really meant to make sure that you knew which land you were in. There's no border control. There was no CBSA official to declare your fruits and vegetables as you came across the border. And you didn't live in one house year round. You occupied a territory. You would live somewhere to fish a certain time of the year, or hunt a certain time of year, or harvest different crops. And you would move as a community. And sometimes different people would move to the same areas. So you're very careful always about where you were. You would say, I acknowledge that I'm on this other person's territory today because I'm doing this work. I'm harvesting these resources. And I thank them for taking care of this land and allowing me to be here to do this work that we're doing today. So there's no confusion about my intentions. I'm not here to take it. I'm not here to own it. I'm not here to claim it. I'm here to use it. And so when we do landing, and they've evolved after the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, they've evolved to this place in time where we now pause at the start of events and acknowledge whose territories that we're on. That's where it comes from. But I think it has an important evolution today that's helpful to remind us in this era of reconciliation that we have work to do, that we're always on someone else's territory. I'm Ojibwe, this is Algonquin territory, this is not my territory, but acknowledge that I'm here. And so it can be awkward, I appreciate it, but in the moments that you have when you do it, just to reflect whose land has this been, what is the history of this place, now that we're all doing work here. It's not to exclude the other, it's to bring everyone in. So I want to provide that perspective, and increasingly I'm trying to do that because you know, reconciliation, it seems like maybe we're at peak reconciliation. Maybe someone's going to get frustrated with all these conversations about land acknowledgement and wokeness and all the rest of it, but there's an intentionality behind it. And if we're clear about that, I think the practice becomes a little more easy.